was a deliberate attempt at
This is a crossroad here at the Kaukuri intersection where the protesters have made a stop. The police have also prepared adequately for them, knowing that when they get here, they will definitely attempt veering off their way. So this FU van has been stationed here with many more police personnel also stationed here. They are here in their names, and as it stands now, the protesters have spent some number of minutes here refusing to move. But obviously, whatever it takes, they are going to move, and the final destination is not here at the Kaukuri intersection. The final destination is at the Independence Square. But the police are waiting patiently not to touch any of the protesters till they are ready to continue with their protest. It has been like this from the very beginning of the protest. Anywhere the protesters get to, they make a stop. Places such as intersections, such as the Kaukuri intersection, they make a stop, wait for a while before they continue with the protest. But the police have been very professional. They refuse to put pressure on them to move. At whichever time they are ready to move, the police escort them. As it stands right now, the Kaukuri intersection has been taken over by the protesters.
Free the citizens! Free Sadick! Free Glenn! Free Hammer! Free all of them! Stop Galamsey! Joe boy!
So the protesters indeed came very prepared. For this man, he decided to come with his horse also to take part in the protest. So first of all, boss, tell me, what is the reason for bringing a horse?
So the murders of Galamsey does not only affect human beings by means of the citizens of Ghana, right? It also affects the animals in our ecosystem. And so the reason why I brought a horse is to also show that the animals also in our forest covers are also suffering. That is why I brought a horse today.
So for him, he brought the horse also to show that the horses are also victims of the water bodies that are being polluted. The horses also drink from the Pura, the River Tano, that have all been polluted. How has it been so far?
It's been okay. It's been okay. We can't complain. It's been okay. Our grievances are being heard, and we think the message is going across. So yes, it's been okay so far. We have so much to talk about, but the message is quite simple. Free the citizen, and of course, stop Galamsey. I mean, we've all seen it. We've seen our water bodies being destroyed. You've seen the rivers. You've seen the estuary, the river joining the sea. You've seen how brown it's got into, and it's quite damaging. This very soon, if you must have noticed, in 2021, there was a BBC documentary that stated that in 2030, there's a possibility that Ghana will be importing water. Just sit down for a minute and think about it. I mean, the ordinary bottled water, we can't even buy it. Then imagine in about 2030, we'll be importing water. How do you think we're going to be able to buy this water? It's not even going to be possible.
What's your name?
So the name is Alvin. The handle is with Alvin. Simple. Stop Galamsey.
It's been peaceful, fair. Nothing has happened. We've been obedient with what the police are saying. We've been coordinating with them. Everything is moving on well.
But why did you join the demonstration yourself?
I joined because I'm a Ghanaian and I want what's best for. I don't have anywhere to go. This is where I have. This is my country. This is where I want to be. So I want it to be better, so that when I give birth to my kids, they'll come and meet a better Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, here name Gyase.
Okay.
I will be him.
Okay. Now I also join the protest now.
So I want to ya. You always send the party. You always free in Zoom. You always want in Zoom. I saw touch them also. You must answer Gary in Zoom. Okay, so I be out in so I ever was so in Zoom. Now for in Zoom no na yes say here dey enkwano. Yes say no. Yes say no na my move for say there be empene my yen say no a. After the aban na asrafo say there be omo my nya e me omo nyai. Nti akwesa aban no ne omo asrafo no omo hye Galamsey no kutupa. Na eya akwa bibi kwa say omo ye say adwuma no bi. Esan so wunye bi ne enye na moa na yesi nya de ade na omo ye nyai. Na afi de o haye nti ha na omo haye no afi kwa de yesi omo nyai no yasa achichi bi akwa akogu fiase. Na say say yompe na I omo di omo esika na akronfo ne nam ho na de o say nyai Galamsey no mo ne ye che no.
The motivation is our future. The future is the motivation. That's the only motivation that we have as a youth. Stop destroying our future. Destroy Galamsey instead. If you come and see the number of security personnel, they have marched on us, on armed protesters, youth who are calling for a natural recall of our water bodies, the amount of I can project like 1,000 security personnel here, whilst our hinterlands are locked with consignments, Galamsey consignments, and they are destroying our water bodies, our resources, our natural reserves. They can't send them there. Even if these police personnel here go there for one consignment, you think they can save that? They can go one consignment by the other. But yes, on record, we know that political appointees, government appointees are the owners of those consignments. So it's a matter of priority. It's a matter of prioritization. They do not want to prioritize our lives, our future, against their consignments, against their illegal ways of getting money. That is why we are here. Our future is our core. Our future is our agency. Our future is our vibe. Stop Galamsey now. Don't destroy our future. Destroy Galamsey.
What's the meaning of the song? What's the meaning of the song? I actually heard the comments by Dr. Friye, and I felt it's quite unfortunate, because if you say that the waters are in your region and it is not in any other person's region, I'm sorry to say the water is not a stagnant water. You understand? The water is not a stagnant water. It flows all the way from the north all the way to the south. So if you pollute the water in your region and you are saying that just because the water is not in the south or those in Accra shouldn't be worried about it or anything of that sort, I'm sorry to say one can ye or ye penimu. Oh yeah, he should apologize. He should apologize, because these are the same waters that are Ghana water actually gets us, like treats it and then get us potable water to drink. So if you are telling us that more politicians on internet and chrome now then they are, excuse me to say, you are trying to insult the whole citizen. You understand? You are trying to insult each and every other Ghanaian. You understand? But he should understand that in so now or say any chrome now almost say no. At the end of the day, Nenananom would come and would want to drink from that same water. Obviously, if he's standing for a parliamentary candidatureship, then they should vote against him, because he doesn't have the people at heart. He obviously does not have the people at heart, because if you do have the people at heart, you should know that water is one of the basic, most essential commodities that is needed for humanity, and therefore you should fight to give your people clean drinking water.
I've always said that, look, it does not necessarily need to be in your region before you start talking about. And I'm shocked, really, and frankly insulted that somebody of his stature will be making such statements, especially looking at the devastation that Galamsey is causing. Okay, I don't need to wait for me to be directly affected before I make a move. I am supposed to. I am supposed to actually get up and speak truth to power. And the truth is, it's not an Eastern region problem, it's not an Ashanti region problem, it's not a Western region problem, it's a Ghana problem. Because all these regions are part of Ghana. They are the ones that supply us food, water, and look, I was saying about what? Last week was when I even learned that the Densu River flows directly towards Weja and into the sea. And Ghana Water is supplying us with that water, filled with cyanide, arsenic, mercury, and people are not worried. It's not a matter of waiting till it gets to your region or it's not in the region. No. Look, using a free as an example, I would say I will be disappointed, highly disappointed in any Ghanaian who goes ahead to cast their votes for such politicians. That is not a good leader. That is a terrible leader who is thinking of themselves alone and how to fill their tummies only, and not Ghanaians. Because as a proper citizen, as a proper leader and a concerned Ghanaian, you should actually be listening to Ghanaians and put a stop to Galamsey. This is what the people are crying for. So stop it, so they are happy to vote for you. That's all.
The evil that the government has done is enough. Free the innocent protesters and stop Galamsey. Thank you.
That's why I joined.
Thank
From
you.
Where?
From Ghana.
Interesting. You're also here. Why are you joining?
Because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that the next generation are not guaranteed simple human rights such as free running water, clean running water. And this is going to impact our food security. It's going to impact so much. We cannot jeopardize the future of future generations like this. It's absolutely horrible that the government and other political parties are using Galamsey as a way to get votes. Our human rights are not a talking point.
Did you hear the MP speaking about the fact that they won't speak about Galamsey, so they don't lose their vote?
And I think that's absolutely terrible.
Tell me about that. You heard it.
I didn't hear it, but you telling me that just it further shows my point that they're using something as fundamental as our environment as a talking point. It's not about politics. This is about all of us, because when the water is finished, it doesn't matter your votes. It doesn't matter if you're an MP, because it's gonna happen to when Ghana happens to all of us. What's gonna happen? You know?
Say no to Galamsey.
So why did you join?
When did I join? Why? Because 60% of our water bodies are contaminated. That is why I'm here. And because they arrested peaceful protesters, I remanded them till 8th of October because they said no to Galamsey. That is why I'm here. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. That it's our human right to protest. It's our human right to speak out on things that are affecting us. It's our human rights. They are infringing on our human rights. So it makes me very angry, very annoyed. That is why I'm here.
So you tell me you belong to a pressure group?
I belong to a pressure group. It's called Forum for Accountability. Yes. We are fighting against, the group fights against payments or allowances for the NSS personnel. Yeah. Pardon? Yes, I just finished my NSS. Yeah.
They've got nothing to offer us. And here number one. Number two. Identity. And I'm maybe not one member higher team. Yes, same way we are sika, no problem. Must say or may, no problem. But in Sua Kaka, Akaswa, a Benomonso. And Sua Kaka, Aka, Benomonso. And also some more Sano. Ye Nisika, you bet to be the Aton Sua. Ya Crafia Broche Diaba. Police fire Wahina. Woman Nisika, bet to be the Aton imported water. All these police officers. Because Pabwakra said police fire Wahi. Police fire protect you. One bottom Sikan on the toe boot. They bought the boot themselves. They don't even have money to buy boots for police officers who are standing here. And baby, I hear Drono. The year can say, yeah, ma be a queen say yes, we are sick and tired. And so no essay. And Ukwaka, they don't want to understand. But I thank God that at least we have people among us. Yabe sorry, Echina. Echina, we will join. Saturday, we will join.
Thank you. Thank you.
If he said, Yent means now say, the next 5 years ahead of us, Ghana Benum Sobe. Ghana Benum Sobe. Police for one more water cannon so far. Who had demonstration of Mufisa and Wire Dia. One baby and Sony Dieguso. And so Ben woman the begum. And so Ben a police for an incredible water cannon. And so Ben. Say, I'm an Okasay. Sawu Kwakole teaching hospital. Now Kwakon for not teaching hospital. One more dialysis. No. What's a key age now? One more dorsal. Between the ages of 18 and 41. These are the youths of the land. I am disappointed in the IGP. I am disappointed in the IGP. One warrior Galamsey Nankasano. They are in the forest. One warrior Galamsey. One more on so. And the Ghana Police Service is telling the whole country, sir. One himself, you two Galamsey. I will tell you. Ghana Police Service force woman himself. Ye two Galamsey, I want Cobra. Ghana Police Service. See what we name say. Yeah, to Galamsey. Our River Praso. This is the kind of water. And police informed to be actually demonstrators on the street of Accra. But Ghana Police Service and the IGP, they can't go to Ankobra. And the police for the yes, sir. What they are telling us is that mami baku. This is what they are telling us. And yefe, I said they are men only in Accra. They can't go into the bush. When we to Galamsey, no, and they have made us to understand, sir, a criminal offense. So we say Ghana and so. And see, I am a police from Penny for the Central region, Eba, and the Western region, Eba. One more river and Cobra. One more river and Cobra now. Order from above. When the commanders are coming from Ashanti region, it's a river prana. As we speak, there's not a single river. Our Eastern region, Ashanti region, Central region, Western region, Bronga Hafu region, and Suania Papabio. Not a single river. Not one. Aka Volta Lake was a Volta River. And even this morning when we send our reporters to go there, and Suana started essay. And also I started essay. Yabadan Yabetimina or Maya, common water. Yeah, but Kwame Nkrumah said something. And I always say it, that change, when it is denied or too long delayed, violence will break out here and there. Not that the men planned or willed it, but our accumulated grievances will erupt with volcanic fury. If these people, if they are saying that they can't protect our waters for us, we will go into the forest and protect our waters. When we get there, they should send their politically branded police officers to come and kill us. They should send them to come and kill us. Because it's so painful, it's so heartbreaking. Say a war memoir. Now even missing police officers here, they bought it themselves. The state could not buy them boots. Common boot, police officers neto. What when they do a musiketo? Now so what do you seek out a top boot, police officer? What will happen to you? What will happen to you? Baby, the youth of this land, listen and listen clear. This has nothing to do with your NDC. It's got nothing to do with your NPP. This has got to do with our lives. That is all. And you know, Echina, wherever you are hearing my voice, any baby I will have it. Tomorrow we are demonstrating. They must release our brothers and sisters immediately now. They must release them. Because it doesn't make sense anywhere in this world that me demonstrating say Obinjai Bonino. Watch me. Nedia Oya Bonino there. Ono de wajano. They can say. Echina, Yejinam. And I know, sir, Saturday, vigil Nedia. Who are mattress Alba Fabra? Because it's like we have visitors.
How has the Office of the Attorney General been responding to these continuous protests that we've been having for some weeks now?
I think the police are doing a good job under the circumstances. The Office of the Attorney General, how they are responding is their mandate is by their mandate under Article 85 of the Constitution, which is to prosecute criminal offences. Under the circumstances, we have stated emphatically that when it comes to
the fight against Galamsey. The Office of the Attorney General is indeed fighting Galamsey. They have over 250 convictions as it stands right now. These convictions include foreigners. These convictions include all sorts of persons. So we are not looking at party colors. We are not looking at whatever nationality a person belongs to. Once you infringe on the laws of Ghana, you will have to face the punishment. The police will do the arrest. Prosecution would also follow. In the same vein, currently, I must also add that there are over 850 people who are being prosecuted.
850 people?
Over 850 people who are currently facing charges in respect of illegal mining. So from where we are, or from where we sit, the fight is still going on, even at our office. So this is our way of showing solidarity to those who are demonstrating. This is our fight against Galamsey. So from our office, you saw the 2 young men who are also with me. These are also really, really brilliant attorneys. Now, instead of us maybe joining you on the streets to also protest, we are fighting very hard at our office in respect of illegal mining. We are making sure that those who commit the criminal offense of illegal mining will face the full rigors of the law. And we are prosecuting them in court. We have secured convictions amongst others. In the same way, during some earlier protests, there were some excesses that has led to this point. And we want to thank the demonstrators today, or those protesting today, for what the briefing I have so far is that it's been quite peaceful. So we want to say congratulations to them on that score. So from where we sit, from the Office of the Attorney General, we are indeed fighting illegal mining in our own way.
They raised 2 issues, which include releasing of the 54 other protesters, the Democracy have protested, that are currently behind police custody. They are saying there are lots of some innocent individuals among them, like including drivers' mates, that have all been picked up, including some people that is alleged that they are even pregnant, others are not feeling too well, and they are still being kept in police custody.
Initially, there was an emphatic statement that she was pregnant, but now we are hearing it as an allegation. So that matter, I think, speaks for itself. And in any case, if there are some people who are not, or who did not engage in the excesses who were picked up, it was too soon at that point for any sort of, because when we received the docket, this is a matter of public interest. So, of course, the police would bring the docket to the Office of the Attorney General. And when we receive the docket, we need time to look at it on case-by-case basis. So you do not be surprised if we go to court next time and we do not raise opposition to most of the bail applications.
Are you going to raise opposition? They are asking that.
Like I said, the attorneys in charge of this matter or the various cases, there are about 54 cases. I wouldn't be the one handling all the numerous cases.
They're asking for the Attorney General Department to discontinue the prosecution process. People are asking that.
So is it? So that's why we are here to receive the petition. Is it going to be a blanket discontinuance? Is that what is being sought for? Irrespective of the excesses that took place, that would be a decision for the Attorney General himself to take, because I will not overstep the constitutional boundaries given to me. So when it comes to certain aspects, it is only the Attorney General that can take it. But I do assure you that these matters will be looked at on case-by-case basis, and that's what's happening right now.
Thank you so much. So you are waiting to receive the petition from them?
We are waiting to receive the petition.
So that is a representative from the Attorney General's Department who says that, well, he's here to receive the petition from the protesters, and he's grateful that their protest so far has been peaceful, and for him, for the other 54 protesters that are currently being held in police custody, they are still looking at it, but they cannot discontinue the case entirely, as there were some excesses that they would have to investigate. Joseph Armstrong, Go, TV3.